A very good morning, dear student. Dear student, as you know that at present cash book chapter is going on, and today we will learn a new topic, and the new topic name is, my dear student, petty cash book. Yes, petty cash book. What is the meaning of the petty cash book and why we prepared the petty cash book? Today we will learn it and how we can prepare the petty cash book. These all topics we can cover in this video, my dear student. My dear student, this is a definition. Petty cash is the book which is used for the purpose of recording expenses involving a small amount. My dear student, they are saying a small amount, and this is a very important concept. My dear student, as you know that in the organization, in the business, the cash dealings and transactions is very large. सबसे ज़्यादा डीलिंग अगर कुछ होती हैं तो वो कैश की डीलिंग्स होती हैं, because many times cash comes and many times cash goes from the business, my dear student. In that situation, cash book size will be very large. My dear student, the business thinking that the cash book size will be large, and there are two types of expenses, the small type and big size. सपोज देयर आर सम स्मॉल एक्सपेंसेस लाइक सम, आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कोई आया है, उसे रिफ्रेशमेंट के लिए कुछ अपने खर्चे कर दिए, तो रिफ्रेशमेंट एक्सपेंसेस, कुछ रिक्शा के खर्चे कर दिए, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड कन्वेंस एक्सपेंसेस. तो इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग दैट दिस आर वेरी स्मॉल एक्सपेंसेस एंड दीज स्मॉल एक्सपेंसेस वी शुड राइट इन द सेपरेट बुक, देन इन दैट सिचुएशन वी कैन मेंटेन द पैटी कैश बुक, माय डियर स्टूडेंट. तो पैटी कैश बुक में स्मॉल कैश बुक. बट माय डियर स्टूडेंट, दिस अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट दैट पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? फ्रॉम द मेन कैश बुक, मेन कैशियर ट्रांसफर टू द बैलेंस in petty cash, my dear student. And when the amount of petty cash is received, then the petty cashier will maintain the petty cash, and he can record something. My dear student, this is a format. The format is, this is the amount column, amount received column, and this is the LF, cash book folio, date, particular, LF, voucher number, and amount paid. My dear student, clearly I am saying that amount received column, date column, particular column, and amount paid column, these four columns are very important, because in these four columns we have to work, my dear student. Now today we will learn this question, that if it is written here, from the following information, write up a simple petty cash book for the first week of April. First week of April 2019, April 1st, and the dealing is this: received from चीफ कैशियर, मतलब मेन कैशियर से पैसा रिसीव हो रहा फॉर पैटी कैश के लिए, एंड अमाउंट इज, माय डियर स्टूडेंट, 4000, and 4000 rupees we are receiving. Now we will come in the solution. In the solution we can check that in the amount received column we will write the 4000 rupees, that 4000 rupees we have received. The date is 2019 of 1st April, we have recorded here, and there is two cash, because my dear student, if definitely if cash goes out, because at present you will think भाई पैसा तो आ रहा है petty cash book में, but according to petty cash book we will not think. From the main cash book cash has goes, तो my dear student, in the journal entry we will maintain two cash goes. तो my dear student, cash goes, तो दिस आर टू कैश, और इसके बाद हम जो भी हम सारे खर्चे करने वाले हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड बाय एक्सपेंसेस. जितने भी एक्सपेंसेस होंगे वो सब बाय में लिखेंगे. एंड अमाउंट, माय डियर स्टूडेंट, दिस अमाउंट इज अमाउंट पेड कॉलम, वी विल राइट हियर, my dear student. So my dear student, I was saying that amount received column, date column, particular column, and amount paid column, this is a very important column. Otherwise other column we will maintain, but this is a useless column. If cash book folio number is given, then we can write here, and if voucher number is here, voucher number is available in the question, then we can write voucher number here, my dear student. Otherwise there is no requirement to write anything else. But my dear student, this is a format, so we have to maintain the these columns. Now my dear student, another point is 2nd April. 2nd April is bought postage stamps. Bought postage stamps, yes, we are purchasing postage stamps, and amount is 200 rupees. My dear student, amount is 200 rupees. 200 रुपये के हमने स्टैम्प्स खरीदे हैं. My dear student, नाउ अब हमारे पास एक बार पैसा आ गया है पेटी कैश में, अब तो हमारे सिर्फ खर्चे करने हैं. तो यहाँ पर हम लिखते हैं माय डियर स्टूडेंट, दिस द पॉइंट इज दिस 2nd अप्रैल बाय पोस्टेज and amount is 200 rupees, my dear student. Like this, again we will come here, this amount is 200 rupees is here. Again we will go, and this is April 4 paid bus fare amount, my dear student, amount is 120 rupees. 120 रुपये हमने बस फेयर के दिए हैं. So this expenses we are paying, cash goes. तो my dear student, we can check that this is 4th April by traveling expenses. You can write, आप लिख सकते हैं by bus fare also, but traveling expenses, bus fare is a traveling expenses, that's why. And amount is 120 rupees. They are writing the 120 rupees here in the amount paid column. My dear student, एक बार पैसा रिसीव होगा, 4,000 रुपये रिसीव हुए. Now we will spending the whole amount. So my dear student, next is 5th April purchase stationery for office use. ऑफिस यूज़ के लिए स्टेशनरी खरीदी है 1000 रुपीज़ अमाउंट. माय डियर स्टूडेंट, डेफिनेटली कैश गोज आउट. तो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, नाउ आई विल कम हियर एंड नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल राइट द डेट बाय स्टेशनरी एंड अमाउंट इज़, माय डियर स्टूडेंट, अमाउंट इज़ 1000 रुपये. अमाउंट पेड कॉलम में हमने इसे लिख दिया माय डियर स्टूडेंट. So this is a very simple petty cash book, because in the petty cash book one time we will write in the received column, because from the main cash book the amount will be received and after it we will pay. Next is my dear student, next point is 6th paid for milk and sugar for office tea. ऑफिस टी के लिए, चाय के लिए हमने पेमेंट करा है. And amount is 600 rupees, my dear student. Now I will come here and now we can check that on the 6th April office expenses, because office expenses के लिए हम खर्च कर रहे हैं, and amount is, my dear student, this is 600 rupees. So in amount paid column, only one time we will received the cash and then we will spend, my dear student. Now my dear student, now there is a last point is a 7th April paid to window cleaner के लिए हमने पेड करा है 80 rupees. My dear student, now I will come here, and when I will come here now first of all you will check the amount, this 80 rupees first of all I have right here. And now April 7th miscellaneous expenses, because my dear student you can write as cleaner expenses, otherwise miscellaneous expenses means all expenses, all types of expenses, जो भी आपको छोटे मोटे खर्चे लगते हैं वो miscellaneous expenses में आप include कर सकते हैं, my dear student. Then my dear student, this is a very important thing, that again the question is completed, but this is 7th April and this is a buy balance CD. What is this? And amount is, my dear student, 2000 rupees. ये कहाँ से आया? My dear student, first of all you will check here, this is of amount received of 4000 rupees. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल एड दिस साइड 4000 एंड दिस अ बिग साइड, एंड इसका टोटल को आप ट्रांसफर करेंगे इन दिस साइड. माय डियर स्टूडेंट, दिस 4000 विल कम इन दिस साइड, माय डियर स्टूडेंट. इस 4000 में से माय डियर स्टूडेंट आप इन सब चीज़ों को माइनस करेंगे. आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग यू कैन कैलकुलेट दिस अमाउंट, दिस इज अ 2000 रुपीज़ एंड दिस इज अ बैलेंस बाय बैलेंस सी डी. इट्स मीन नाउ यू हैव 2000 rupees as balance, my dear student. Or if you are using the impress system, so it means, my dear student, this 2000 rupees you will transfer in the next week. Next week means, my dear student, you will write here 2000 rupees, and if this is April 7th, so now this is 8 April, you will write the 8 April, and 2000 rupees is a balance, and again 2000 rupees you will transfer from the main cash book, because my dear student यहाँ पर 4000 था, तो अगले हफ्ते भी 4000 रुपये हो जाएगा. The next week the amount will be the 4000, and this is a impress system that if amount has जो भी पैसा खर्च हुआ है उतना पैसा मेन कैश बुक से ट्रांसफ़र करके लाएं. So my dear student, this is a concept and this is a simple petty cash book. I hope you understood. Thank you very much and God bless you, my dear student.